from Ghani Cricket Stadium, where the LMS Premier League rolls into its second clash of the day, and it's a good one. The Hurricanes taking on the Strikers. The Strikers bring firepower, flair, and fearless cricket, but don't count the Strikers out. Don't count the Hurricanes out. They've got grit, hustle, and game changers who can flip the script in a heartbeat.
So meanwhile, with that intro, we already have a wicket on the first delivery. Wasim Abbas Murli was given a new ball by Raja Uzair, and he's gotten his team a wicket on the first delivery itself, and he's gotten rid of Aqib Malik on the first ball. So momentum already with the Hurricanes here, Ali Mazhar.
He's bowled him through the gate, the old-fashioned way, right at the beginning. There's not much room for the Strikers to breathe now. Wasim Abbas Murli has definitely disturbed the momentum they were planning to come in with. This does change things.
Well, when you're playing against someone like Wasim Abbas Murli, you already know as a batsman that you will have to put that stride in while playing him, because he just looks for those gaps between bat and pad, and that is exactly what Aqib Malik presented on that occasion. He should have either looked to push it off his back foot towards the covers, or just come towards the ball, put out that huge stride, but nevertheless, Murli is someone who will get turned with the new ball as well. So Raja Hasnain is the new batsman.
Raja Hasnain is an impeccable batsman. Just to let you all know, this is brother against brother. Raja Hasnain from the Strikers is blood brothers with Raja Uzair, who is the owner of Hurricanes.
So rightfully so, Raja Hasnain playing it off the back foot, using the pace there, which is presented by Murli on most occasions, especially with the new ball. Murli likes to fire them in. He can get that skid and bit of break as well. So you always need to be at your toes when you're playing someone like Wasim Abbas Murli.
Wasim Abbas Murli is a testament to the name Murli. He is definitely a fan favorite when it comes to spin bowling. He is just a treat to watch. But so is Raja Hasnain. Let's see what he's got.
So Raja Hasnain playing with that stride on that occasion, getting the single. Obviously you need to be careful against Wasim Abbas. He can get those breakthroughs early in the game,
just like he has.
Yes, I mean, probably one of the go-to bowlers for Raja Uzair, and that's exactly points towards the fact that I was mentioning with Raja Uzair's planning. He's already chalked out a plan for the game, and which batsman against which batsman he will use which bowler. I think it was very clear that against Umair Ijaz he will be using Wasim Abbas Murli.
Another appeal, another big
Has
appeal.
Has that taken something on its way to the keeper? Don't think he can take a review on this one.
It's gone for a wide.
But the umpire has signalled a wide here.
Raja Uzair himself has come up to talk with to exchange some words with the umpire.
The amount of confidence shown by Raja Uzair almost shows as if it just came off the face of the bat.
Well, Raja Hasnain, the energy that this brother brings with the bat on, Raja Uzair, the elder one, just does not discount that same energy even without the bat. He has passion to be reckoned with, and he is not going to take it easy on the Strikers tonight.
Well, Raja Uzair has a young side at his disposal. Players who've got tremendous potential, but not quite considered as LMS stars yet. I mean, I would like to name Ali Kashif. I think he's a very capable batsman. Left-handed, and he can play shots quite confidently against quick bowling.
Wasim Abbas bowling absolutely beautifully. The ball is breaking in. It is another thing off the charts.
Almost got rid of Umair Ijaz there. The ball kept low, and
Umair Ijaz even struggled with the last delivery that he played. Wasim Abbas in high form.
Yes, that is exactly the reason Raja Uzair opted to go with Wasim Abbas against someone like Umair Ijaz. Umair Ijaz likes pace on the ball early in the innings. So Raja Uzair is on the top of his game at the moment as far as his plans are concerned.
5 runs for 1 wicket after 1 over.
And he's already turned to Adil Shah now, the other one of his experienced campaigners. So we already are seeing one of probably one of the most promising bowling attacks here. People have
the curse that I was talking about earlier with the name strikers does not come again, and that they do not collapse. Raja Hasnain has a tendency to hit big and hit far, but you never know. With a bowling attack like Adil Shah and Wasim Abbas Murli combined, anything can happen.
Yes, I mean exactly my point. Raja Uzair opting for his most experienced 2 spinners straight up is definitely magnificent planning, I must say.
Adil Shah is on top of his game. He is just bowling impeccably, and he has given 6 runs in this over.
So 11 for 1 after 2 overs. They still have things in check, and
there's been a bit of a consultancy going on between the 2 batsmen here, how they want to deal with this. Wasim Abbas Murli again coming in to bowl. Raja Hasnain on strike. That bright yellow helmet is Raja Hasnain.
Well, Raja Uzair certainly wants to get rid of these 2 with his most experienced bowlers, and he's going all out there at the moment.
If I'm right, Raja Uzair also might be quick with his words behind the stumps. He does not shy away from sledging as he has been known to do in the past.
Well, Raja Uzair brings forward that Karachi street smart culture, obviously, that we've heard of. We've had a captain who has been street smart, and he was a wicket keeper as well. He won us the Champions Trophy.
Yeah,
so that's just what naturally comes with the Karachi cricketers. I've played cricket there as well. They're just street smart, and they're just always trying to be ahead of the game.
And there's not much that you need to do to get his abe out. He's a typical Karachiite when it comes to that. What a beautiful, beautiful over by Wasim Abbas Murli, and still going strong.
Well, he's getting tremendous turn with the new ball itself, which goes on to show how dangerous Wasim Abbas can be.
They did not opt for a fast bowler in the first over when the swing is on, the ball is new and shiny.
Well, that is exactly because he knows the 2 batsmen quite well who are at the crease right now, Umair Ijaz and
that's
Raja
gone
Hasnain.
for a 4. Umair Ijaz has hit it for a 4.
Well, that was with Raja Hasnain.
Raja Hasnain.
Yes, and he just used the pace there offered by Wasim Abbas. And Raja Uzair knows these 2 well, and that's exactly why he's gone out for the 2 spinners, because obviously he wants to get either of them out.
Well, you have to say, Hamza, this is some prime bowling versus some prime batting in the LMS circuit. It is definitely a very good watch. Sitting here in the box, I'm really having fun. What about you?
For sure. I mean, as like I said, it's the might of the strikers versus the brains of Raja Uzair, and I think it'll be an exciting game to watch. Raja Uzair has got some experienced guys, in his team. I think obviously, how will their batting do? I think that we will obviously save for the next innings.
He has given the ball to Alifa, who is very quick with the ball. He's known to be very, very quick. He has been seen to send the stumps cartwheeling. So let's just see if he can do the same with Umair Ijaz or Raja Hasnain early into the match.
Yeah, I mean Raja Uzair's got more all-rounders than specialist batsmen, so I think that might
yes,
question.
Alifa is definitely good with the bat as well.
Yeah, but they don't have any specialist batsmen, who are like specifically, batsmen. For instance, Hassan Khalid, or maybe in the previous game we saw Zuhair Butt. I would call him a specialist batsman because he started
even Fahim Afridi.
Fahim Afridi as well. Well, Fahim Afridi is more of an all-rounder, yes. But when we talk about specialist batsmen, I think that
one like Raja Hasnain himself.
Yes, Raja Hasnain as well. So yeah, I mean.
And that's his first delivery. He has hit it, and it has gone straight to the fielder. Nothing more than a single for Umair Ijaz.
So yes, they know their areas well. When bowling to someone like Umair Ijaz, obviously Ali Pa has been around the circuit for a long time. He's bowled into the wicket straight away to Umair Ijaz, and good delivery to start off the over with.
And that's a wide. He kept it short this time. I don't know if it's wise to ball short to Raja Hasnain. He has been known to just hit it off the hook when it comes to shorter deliveries. But Raja Hasnain is good with any kind of deliveries for that matter. And will that be taken? No, it won't be. That was not a good shot, not well timed at all. If there was a fielder there, Raja Hasnain was a goner for sure.
Well, he got the length that he's looking for because obviously he loves the pull shots and he's so good at them. But couldn't find a connection there. Fell in no man's land. Lucky for the strikers on that occasion.
Umair Ijaz, and it's gone for a 4.
A beautiful shot through the offside, off his back foot. He's certainly someone who doesn't play very freely through the offside, but
it was just a gentle touch, pure finesse, I would say.
Maybe he's worked on his offside game this time around. Obviously, he's displayed one of the shots there.
He was one of the key contenders in the last franchise of Premier League 6, I would say, and that was a decent shot. There is a fielder there. It has been saved, and just a single off that delivery.
So better delivery by Ali Pa, and the strikers are 25 for the loss of 1 wicket. Still 1 delivery to go of the 4th over.
And Raja Hasnain has smashed it. Not the way Ali Pa intended to finish his over.
Well, Ali Kashif should have taken that. I would say that is a drop chance. Obviously, he should have come forward and taken that catch, but for some reason he stayed back, and I think that is a big chance which has gone begging there.
That's going to cost them. With Raja Hasnain, a player like that standing there for long can really cost you a lot.
For sure, I mean, it would have been a huge wicket at this stage for the Hurricanes. Ali Kashif should have done better there, and the sort of a cricketer he is, I think he should have actually taken that, but for some reason stayed back. So Raja Uzair now turning towards his faster man. He's bringing in the other good fast bowler in his team, who is Arez Tariq, a very capable fast bowler who can swing the ball away from the batsman as well. This will be a good little battle between someone like Arez Tariq and Raja Hasnain.
With a ground like Ghani, I would not really bank on my fast bowlers tonight, but with good length and good precision, that could definitely send the stumps flying as well. So you never really know. There is something there that's been bothering. That's a funny way to warm up, but let's see what he does. Oh, and he has just pushed it away on the leg side. It's gone for a 4. That did not take much effort from Raja Hasnain.
Well, you don't want to be giving room towards the onside to someone like Raja Hasnain. He's the strongest when he's hitting towards the leg side. May it be working it off his toes or just pulling it or smashing it out the park. Well, you just want to stay away from that leg side. He's a fierce puller of the cricket ball, and I can hurt you big time.
There's not much going on for the strikers right now. But let's see, another 4 that just rolled out the carpet and he let it run.
Well, this time he flashes hard at a delivery outside off. Arez trying to compensate for the previous delivery.
Yet he fails.
And giving away 4 runs once again. I think
Ali Kashif might soon be regretting that dropped catch.
Well, Ali Kashif is someone who knows Raja Hasnain quite well. They play in the same team, so yeah.
there's some sort of a rivalry going on as well. When you have your teammate in the opposition, there's a point to prove. So I'm not going to discount that as well. But let's just see if.
How fired up are you when you're going up against your boys?
Well, definitely I've got a point to prove there, and if I don't, there's definitely a lot of sledging coming my way later on.
So who's your biggest frenemy? Is it Damir or is it
Well, I like to call Shazeb Ali my arch nemesis. We've always really have that heat going on between us. He was also my teammate in the last Premier League when I was playing for the Knight Riders. He was too, and he did not shy away from making some nasty comments there. And that is taken. Big wicket. Umair Ijaz is gone. Not a great start. Absolutely disappointing. It is caught.
Umair Ijaz has hit that towards one of the safest fielders in the Premier League at this point of time. Adil Shah I have no hesitation in actually putting it out there that I think he would probably be number one in my fielders list.
But that catch had commitment, courage and a bit of chaos all together, all packed into one, and definitely causes some chaos in the striker's dugout.
That was pretty much an easier one for Adil Shah. He's taken way more difficult ones with relative ease, but that was pretty simple. It was a high ball. Not everyone would have been as calm as Adil Shah under that,
yes.
but
it did give him some time to come under the ball, calculate his movements there, and just bring the hands right under the ball.
But nevertheless, a huge wicket for the Hurricanes, and Raja Uzair's planning is up there at the moment.
Absolutely one to watch out for.
So Raja Balaj is the new man walking in.
Another big name with the bat.
Raja Balaj is definitely someone who can make up for Umair Ijaz's loss because he has the same capabilities.
Let's see if the Raja duo can actually be the Rajas of tonight. But so is Raja Uzair on the other end. Maybe he is the Raja at the end of the night.
So it's a night packed with Rajas, I must say.
Well, it does not look too good for the strikers. I think that I spoke too early when I mentioned their capability.
So Raja Hasnain,
we have with us in the commentators box the owner of the LMS franchise for Pakistan. He was shocked to know that 2 wickets have already been given. We would love to have his comments with us somewhere in the future.
I will make him give you his comments off air. So
I'm sure he can just make some good stuff up for the mic and for the audience today.
Well, in the meanwhile, Adil Shah is bowling brilliantly here. He's keeping things in check. He's bowling according to his field, and Raja Uzair is certainly impressing a lot who are watching this game right now, because his plans have been impeccable. He's just bowling to every batsman according to their strengths and weaknesses. So beautifully played away towards the covers by Raja Balaj, opening up his account for the night. This partnership is pretty much going to define this game, because these two guys can work their way and put up a big score out there for the strikers.
Well, the strikers have 4 platinum players under their label, and yet 2 of them have crumbled. I'm not sure if Aqib Malik was one of the platinum picks. He's not.
He's a gold.
He's a gold pick, but one of their platinum picks has already crumbled. So let's hope that's not the case for the rest of the night.
Well, Raja Balaj and Raja Hasnain both can obviously, if Raja Uzair does not come up with a plan to get rid of these 2 players, I think the match just might start to tilt.
Well, Wasim Abbas is in, and until Wasim Abbas has the ball in hand, there's nothing much you can say. You don't know what's going to happen.
Well, obviously Raja Uzair has the bowlers to make up for the death overs, so he's keeping them at bay at the moment. He's just sticking to his experienced spinners at this point of time, and I think he'll bring in the faster man later.
Well, I think if they do get Raja Hasnain off, that would be a better time to get the pacers in. And what a beauty by Wasim Abbas. He is just not letting the bat onto the ball. He is...
Well, if I were Raja Balaj right now, I wouldn't want to take Wasim Abbas on. I would just probably negotiate and, try to play my team out of the danger at the moment.
But he has not done that. He has absolutely not done that.
Well, we've heard the thump on the roof above us, and Raja Balaj has just smashed that out of the park.
That's not a shot. That was a missile. What a shot by Raja Balaj.
So Raja
living up to his reputation.
Yes, he's putting his skills out there, and as we mentioned, these two may play the role of the most crucial role for the strikers tonight.
Well, I really hope the sixes they're gonna hit are not too long. My car's right behind the straight, so we don't want any glass crashing there.
Well, you should have parked near the gate,
Well, we do have some. I really hope that LMS does compensate for any kind of damages that happen outside the park.
Private property, yeah.
Well, that's not the case, as I have been told by the owner himself. Another appeal, and it's an out. Raja Balaj goes back to the dugouts.
Well, he's reviewed it straight away, and we will have to see what the result is. We will join you in a moment when the decision comes out.
So that has hit him dead in the front. Even Grandma would have raised her finger. Plump as a watermelon. No way he's walking away from that. Review has been lost. And what a disappointing wicket for the strikers. That name surely comes with a curse.
I think it was pretty straightforward because as the replay showed as well, he had already shuffled his way outside off. And if you're trying to sweep Wasim Abbas from outside off, I think you're playing yourself into the hands of the umpire, and there was
Raja Balaj
a straightforward decision by the umpire.
Walks very disappointed back to the dugouts. I'm sure the team owners would not be happy. Well, the team owner is still on the crease, so you don't know what he's thinking, because that's definitely a very good bowling attack coming in, and even Raja Hasnain has been struggling with the bat there.
Well, after a huge six, I think that shot wasn't on, and I should have looked to negotiate the rest of the over. He had Raja Hasnain onto the wicket with him, but for some reason he wanted to smash another one out the park. You cannot do that to someone like Wasim Abbas, who knows how to make a comeback after a loose delivery.
And just to let you all know, this is LMS. This is what happens. You never know what to expect. Wasim Abbas with another delivery, and it was a good delivery there.
Well, that was sensibly played by Fahad Abdullah Sheikh. who's obviously someone who's big decision maker in the team. He's been added to the side by Abbas Raza Khan because Fahad is someone who can run teams well. He's been doing that over the years, and I think he's certainly one of the people who's given the LMS players like Afar Raza and others who've graced the game
I am amazed at what I'm seeing right now. Raja Uzair is definitely a happy man today. Whatever happens, he is gonna really, or he absolutely should appreciate his bowling attack for tonight.
Yes, and Dr. Arfa as well to that list. But yeah, I mean, coming back to this game, Raja Uzair, and his team have been on top at the moment because I think Raja Uzair very well understands the fact that he's got a batting lineup which is good enough for 170, 180. But if anything, over that, they might, find it difficult chasing because obviously I still have to see as the tournament progresses that their batting lineup can live up to the expectations of chasing big totals. But I think they're a bowling heavy team. That is what I predicted at the start as well when the auction was taking place. And
what do you think? What's the total that you predict now for the strikers?
I think if Raja Hasnain stays out there, obviously I think if he gets to his 50, we can obviously predict somewhere around 150.
That's not a good total though.
But yeah, I mean if they can add 20-30 runs to that 150, then obviously we have a game on our hands. Otherwise I think Raja Uzair's team is good enough to be chasing anything around 160, 170, but anything beyond that I think things will get interesting.
That was a lousy shot by Fahad Abdullah Sheikh at a time like this. This should not be his shot choice. And
I see the point of sending Fahad Abdullah Sheikh here because obviously they want to limitize the damage, but then at the same time Fahad Abdullah Sheikh is not someone who can hit the ball out the park the way Raja Hasnain can, and at this point of time Raja Hasnain has become very important for the strikers because they need him out there to score his 50 and then come back. But if Fahad Abdullah Sheikh on the other hand he doesn't get going, then obviously that will pile up even more pressure on Raja Hasnain.
Absolutely. I feel that the way Fahad Sheikh is bringing the bat down to play, that's a little questionable, don't you think? And that is a misfield, that is an overthrow by Raja Uzair to the bowler.
Well, Raja Uzair will take his chances. He's not someone who shies away from taking risks. And
at this point in time, a single conceded at the cost of getting a wicket is not much to ask for, so I think that is good. They should take those risks. Maybe if they can get Raja Hasnain's wicket, I think that's lights out for strikers for tonight.
Yeah, I mean it'll make things very difficult.
As well, right?
Yeah, I assume so. I haven't seen the playing aid.
And that's a beautiful shot by Raja Hasnain. He has played a magnificent shot and just sent it out for 6.
I think Raja Hasnain is one of the only players who can hit a 6 in that direction where he just did.
Yeah.
And he just flicks it. He's got such strong wrists, and I think that shot can only be played if you got strong wrists.
That was a beautiful shot. Definitely.
I think it was just flick of the wrists, and he just smashes it over point for a 6. So
I think it was towards the covers.
Yeah, over the covers. He can play it, through the point area. He can play it over the covers.
Well, I'm sure he's a bit disappointed, and the confidence is shaking right now. He knows his worth. He knows that he's one of the only few batsmen left now who can just take them over the finishing line. So he needs to be very, very accurate and very, very precise with his bat.
Yeah, strikers are 60 for the loss of 3 wickets after 8 overs. Still not running away with the game. Things pretty much in check for Raja Uzair and his team.
Absolutely, that's not a good total. He sent it flying high again.
And this time, Fahad Abdullah Sheikh has brought out the big hit.
He's gone long, he's gone high, and he has gone home.
That will
with that
certainly cheer up Raja Hasnain, to be honest, because I think there are a few hits needed by his team at the moment.
The run rate should not go. Be taken. It should have been taken, but it's gone for a 4. That is not good fielding there. That should have been taken, I feel.
Well, that was over through the covers, and I think that's the area where you don't specifically place fielders. It was a good shot, but the fielder should have done well to stop the boundary.
Yes.
Wasn't really a catch, but good effort by should have been a better effort by the fielder.
Definitely.
Sensibly played by Fahad Abdullah Sheikh after having taken 16 runs on the last.
He's rotated the strike to Raja Hasnain. He has done enough for this over, but the over is up anyway, so he's back on strike.
Fahad Abdullah Sheikh is playing a beautiful hand here, honestly. And I think he's pretty much changed the dynamics of the game, because I think
that's a bit early to say that. I feel that he is definitely doing a good job, much more than what's expected of him.
I'm saying that with the perspective of Raja Uzair's planning, because I think he probably wouldn't have had too much of focus on Fahad Abdullah Sheikh coming out there and
But I feel that it wouldn't hurt him to just rotate the strike for a bit and give Raja Hasnain a bit of room to play there, not to play a bit risky. They should hold on to their wickets for now.
No, I think that is perfect ball striking at this point of time, because he's actually relieving the pressure of Raja Hasnain's shoulders, and I think Fahad Abdullah Sheikh is doing a wonderful job here.
And that's a wide by Wasim Abbas Murli. Not a common sight for the man with like Wasim Abbas and his precision, but it always happens.
Yes, Fahad Abdullah Sheikh will have to be very careful in this over.
And that was again a very good delivery, just missed it by an inch. Wasim Abbas Murli
for a few meters, but probably should have held on to that one. But nevertheless, a drop chance. The catch would have given Wasim Abbas his 3rd wicket for the night, but he finishes off with 22 runs and 2 wickets.
But Hamza, as they say, catches win matches, and with strikers you can never really just discard them. They on paper they are one of the strongest teams in the tournament, very very balanced. They've got a great batting attack, and they still have I believe Shaban in their dugout, so any wicket that they take right now does matter.
Yeah, I mean they still have Umair to come in, obviously one of the big hitters. Then they've got Shaban, I think obviously that you mentioned, but I think they need Raja Hasnain's 50 here for putting up a decent total on the board. So we will see you after the strategic timeout for 3 minutes. So do join me and Ali Mazhar on the other side of the timeout.
यार ये क्या कर रहे हैं स्ट्राइकर्स? जो मैच देखने वाला था वही बढ़ गया सारा. And we're back after the strategic timeout. We have Abdul Samad bowling his first over. Fahad Abdullah Sheikh on strike with Raja Hasnain on the runner's end.
Well, Fahad Abdullah Sheikh has added a lot to the game already. I think because I think he's lessened the burden for the incoming batsman. I think if he can stay out there for another 2 or 3 overs and continue what he's been doing, I think we will see strikers coming into a very good position in no time.
Well, they've got the helmet in for Fahad Abdullah Sheikh. Looks like we're going to see some pace by Abdul Samad.
Yes, Abdul Samad is another of the pace options that Raja Uzair has at his disposal, and he's opting to bring him in at this stage now. Samad will have to put in the yards and the length in order to disturb these two batsmen.
I just really hope that the strikers pick up their pace now. I was really hoping for some energy-based commentating tonight with the strikers playing their innings first. But needless to say, I am a bit disappointed with that.
Well, I would advise you to hold your horses because we're already very early into the tournament. It's only the first day, so I think we're going to see a lot of things happening as the games come in.
I love the helmet that Fahad Abdullah Sheikh has been wearing. It matches with the fiery kit.
Yeah, I think both of the helmets are the colors of the Skittles that I don't like. I only like the red ones and the purple ones.
For me it's the green one that I like.
So another single by Raja Hasnain off his back foot. Very strong square of the wicket, Raja Hasnain, but lately he's developed his game to hit down the ground as well, and he's been doing that quite well.
Another delivery to Fahad Abdullah Sheikh. Has he dropped it?
That has just narrowly missed his off stump, and
but did he get it on the bat?
It probably would have cartwheeled like you mentioned earlier tonight, but I don't know what has saved Fahad Abdullah Sheikh there. That shot was not on. You probably should have just looked to nudge it fine and play it in that area where you get one of the most runs at phase 6 DHA. This time a bouncer, and that just surprises Fahad Abdullah Sheikh. I don't know what he's asking for, but
I think he's asking for one of the over, but that's not been given though.
Yeah, it has been given as one of the over, but that narrowly missed his helmet, so I think it couldn't have been a wide.
Yeah. And he's a goner. He has absolutely...
Well, he set him up with a short delivery, and the next one he follows it up with a beautiful in-swinging delivery, and he's cleaned Fahad Abdullah Sheikh up. But I think Fahad Abdullah Sheikh has probably done his bit for the night.
I think he could have stayed on a bit longer given his position in the team, but he's been gone fishing.
I think he should have looked to rotate more at this stage, because I think Raja Hasnain probably would have liked to get more strike, because
I think that one stayed a bit low.
Yeah, he's already at 35, so I think he probably should have looked to give Raja Hasnain more of the strike at this stage.
Absolutely.
But I think his earlier hits against Adil Shah probably gave him that.
He's bowled him a bouncer first, he set him up, he's sent one down low, and he's took the stumps for a walk. Beautifully done by Abdul Samad. A good start to his bowling tonight.
So the strikers are 84 for the loss of 4 wickets after 11 overs, and Umair Ayub has walked out, obviously one of the trump cards for the strikers. So these two...
He's a very stylish batsman.
Yes, and he's a big hitter of the cricket ball. These two will have to stay out there for at least 4 or 5 more overs, and Raja Hasnain will have to hurry to his half century.
Raja Hasnain has been really timid with the bat. It's not like Raja Hasnain to be playing like that. Maybe he's a bit shook by the earlier dismissals, and maybe he's playing it safe. But for how long can he really avoid hitting big? That's not really his style.
He did play a few beautiful shots earlier in the innings, but I think he's mature enough to understand that he will have to stay out there now because he's been losing partners on the other end, and Umair Ayub is someone who either hits the ball out the park or he's just stuck out there. So I think Umair Ayub will have to design this innings in a way that he supports Raja Hasnain in the best possible way.
Adil Shah is also bowling his last over. Let's see if he can get any more wickets tonight. He has already gotten 33 runs in 3.3 overs with no wickets under his belt. So let's see.
I think it's usually not this expensive, but it was that one over to Fahad Abdullah Sheikh, which was
definitely an upset to see.
Yeah, swelled up his bowling figures for the night. Otherwise, usually he's very tight. But Raja Hasnain doing a good job out there because he's seeing Adil Shah off. Obviously, Adil Shah is in his last over. So
he's really bowling wicket to wicket. He's looking out for the stumps. Adil Shah has finished his last over. And
so
the strikers are at 87 runs for 4 wickets after 12 overs.
So yeah, I mean they've done the right thing. They've played out the most experienced bowlers in Wasim Abbas and Adil Shah, and it's down to the paceman now. I think it'll be Abdul Samad, Arez and Ali Pa, who we will be seeing a lot more of from here onwards. Or if Raja Uzair decides to take the pads off and come to
Abdul
bowl.
Samad has been having a good day. He's having a good night actually. He has bowled 1 over and conceded just 2 runs for 1 wicket. That is a beautiful stat to have at the start of the night.
Yes, I mean a great pick, Abdul Samad.
And a very good delivery. Raja Hasnain could not time it, could not judge it at all.
Well, that was bowled into the wicket, and Raja Hasnain couldn't find the connection there. Obviously, I think that's this.
I think he just took it to the.
And,
he just took it to the stomach, and he might be flustered a bit right now as well. I feel. That's a wide ball.
Yes, Samad was trying to lure Raja Hasnain into that shot through the offside.
But I think that I would not rate that as a very good delivery. He could have just cut it to the third man and could have just gone for a 4th.
Abdul Samad runs back in, this time a fuller delivery, played through the covers. So Abdul Samad has been very decent up till now. He hasn't given anything away. This will be a good little contest between him and someone like Umair Ayub.
Well, the Hurricanes have definitely made a statement. Nobody needs to discount their bowling for now. Another wide by Abdul Samad though. Still not much harm, not much foul though. They can still do a lot with the flustered strikers right now.
Something that the people weren't quite discussing was the fact that, I played with Raja Uzair and he's someone who can make the most of limited resources. That's what he's done at Aziz Steel as well, and that's what he's used to doing. Even if you give him half talented players, he would certainly use them in a way and make something out of the game.
From the looks of it, I wouldn't call them half talented. They are fully talented as for now. But Raja Uzair is a good player, but an even better captain, and there is no disputing that. And another big appeal, not given. They are disappointed, just gone for a single.
Well, it's 4 byes, and they're discussing if they should probably go for a review here. Or are they out of reviews now?
They are out of reviews. They lost their review with Raja Balaj.
So 4 byes there. Abdul Samad still very decent.
Looks like the Hurricanes have got everything under control.
So the strikers have stumbled their way to 99 for 4 after 13 overs. We obviously did not expect this at the start of the game, but
I was hoping for a total that was even better than the Dynamites, but it's a shame that that would not be something we'll be seeing tonight.
well, I think that says a lot about the Premier League in general, because big names can't quite win you every game. I think you need to put in the effort as a team, and that is exactly what we're seeing from Raja Uzair and his boys. Smart bowling changes, and then obviously field placements, and he knows what he's doing. Obviously they are into the power surge now, so big responsibility on Aram Are's
Well,
shoulders.
I have known Raja Uzair for a while now, and one thing for sure is that if he wins tonight, he's going to bite Raja Hasnain's ear off tonight. And he is in for a tough couple of days, Raja Hasnain. And that is very wide off the leg side.
Well, brilliant work by Raja Uzair behind the stumps.
I talked to Raja Uzair actually earlier before the tournament started. He was high in spirits, and I feel that those high emotions and that high spirit is definitely working for him tonight.
Well, that is the sort of character that he is. He's always hopeful. He's always very optimistic. He's always hopeful. With the resources that he has, and he knows how to make the most of them. And that is exactly what he's doing right now. All of a sudden, we are seeing Hurricanes looking like a more than decent side here. I mean, we see a plan out there for the Hurricanes for the rest of the tournament, that you make teams bat first and obviously try to restrict them for as less as possible, and then chase those runs away.
That definitely looks out to be something that is working out for them, a strategy built well, and there's a lack of energy by the strikers, I feel. Raja Hasnain, I'm sure, knowing him, he must be so frustrated right now. He just cannot connect the ball and the bat. And
well, this has been a brilliant over so far by Aram Ares,
and it's gone for a 4. I think he would have wanted to finish better, but
well, I think anything under 8 is an absolutely brilliant power surge over in my books, and I think for the most part of this over, Aram has been brilliant. That was another brilliant Yorker, but obviously the skills of Raja Hasnain are out there for everyone to see, and you can't keep him quiet for long.
Well, as you said, you can't keep him quiet for long. That 6 came with a GPS tracker. He has smashed it out of the boundary.
Well, that is a brilliant 6. I think he's gone to his 50 with that 6.
I think that's going to give the strikers a breather for sure.
Well, obviously it took a bit longer for his 50 because of the fact that there were wickets falling on the other end. But regardless, he's gotten to his 50, and I think that'll...
Yes, and Raja Hasnain has completed his 50 in 31 deliveries, not like Raja Hasnain, but Rahil Butt is out now, and he is surely one of the big hitters as well. So let's see if the combination of Rahil Butt with Umair Ayub will do something for the strikers tonight.
Well, Rahil Butt is someone who gets ultra aggressive, on a few occasions, and I think he'll have to realize the fact that.
And that was a drop. That was a drop, and that is a lesson for Rahil Butt not to get so aggressive so early into the game. Take his time, settle in. But that's the end of the power surge, and a beautifully bowled power surge by Ares.
Well, my observations and my predictions come true every time when we're within the game, but overall results
are
not been up to the mark tonight.
Yeah.
because I was off by 45 runs in the previous game, and so let's just come back to the predictions.
Well, I've really stopped from making predictions. I want to leave on a high note tonight. I have had a good true prediction, so I would like to keep it that way. Ali Pa bowls, and he has appealed, but I don't know what he was appealing for.
I don't think that was off the middle of the bat, but certainly a good part of the bat. So I don't know why Alipa was appealing there, but nevertheless, maturely played by Rahil. But I think he needs to do more of that and try to bring his senior partner onto the strike.
Definitely, Rahil Bhatt does remind me of a young Shahid Afridi, just not looking anywhere and just trying to send the ball out of the park. But in like Shahid Afridi has been known to lose matches as well, in critical times when he was expected to be more mature.
I hope Rahil Bhatt doesn't get his hands on your collar when the match finishes. But as long
as he
listen to your critique of him. But
he's definitely a very good player, but I would not really call him a mature, sensible player.
He's
like this.
He's one of the big prospects in the LMS. I would probably put him in the same category as Ali Kashif.
Definitely, and that was a beautiful shot.
In the meanwhile, Umair Ayub has taken center stage here. He's after having hit 2 boundaries, he's just smashed one over a deep square leg for a flat 6. So Umair Ayub is coming into his groove now.
Yeah, that was a statement swing, and as we can hear the claps outside in the dugout, definitely the crowd is also loving it. But a very good delivery by Ali Pa now. He's kept it a bit high.
A good comeback delivery, but I think he was way off his mark on the previous 3 deliveries to someone like Umair Ayub. I think you should probably look to bowl outside off and as full as possible at this stage. Umair Ayub once again is someone not quite comfortable through the covers or the offside. He's certainly looking for deliveries that he can hit down the ground and through the onside. But on the other end, Rahil Bhatt will certainly need to rotate strike as much as possible. But obviously, I think at this stage he needs to go after it as well. What do you say?
Absolutely, absolutely. And that was another good delivery by Abdul Samad, who has bowled 2 overs for the expense of 14 runs and 1 wicket. Still very good when it comes to statistics. Let's see what he can do in the 3rd over.
Yes, Abdul Samad is very nippy. I think he's quicker than he looks. Obviously hurrying the batsman on that occasion there.
I think it's also something to do with his height. He's quite a tall guy. So the angle at which the ball comes in is definitely a little intimidating. And that's gone for a 4. Will it be? Oh, it's been defended.
Well, Raja Uzair wanted to pick Umair Ayub in the auction, and when he missed out, obviously he wanted to replace him with someone. And the conversation that I had with him, he said that I've replaced him with another youngster. You will see.
Raja Uzair does not look too happy right now. I do not know why he has had an exchange of words with Umair Ayub and with the leg umpire as well. I do not know what has gotten into his mind right now, but he's not happy with something.
So I think that guy is certainly Abdul Samad by the looks of things.
And that's a big 6. That ball is still flying.
And Abdul Samad bowling into the area of strength for Umair.
That 6 has flown into next week, and I just feel that
I think Abdul Samad should probably stick to the earlier lengths that he was bowling at, try to bowl into the wicket, try to keep it outside off.
Yeah, with a player like Umair Ayub, you do not experiment. And another beautiful shot, and it has gone for a 4. I believe I see your younger brother in the stands as well, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, just having a look and feel of the wicket. Obviously, they're playing tomorrow. And they're playing against Dynamite, so it'll be a big game for the Avengers first up.
Your brother Talha Bela has also been known to be, wear his emotions on his sleeve, wear his heart out on his sleeve. He's known to be furious. Oh, what a big six! What a big six! That ball is not going to need a boarding pass to come back. He has smashed it outside the ground. What a beautiful, beautiful shot. That's definitely something that the strikers needed right now, and they have delivered.
Well, Abdul Samad, as far as his line and length is concerned, I think Umair Ayub has got a firm grip over Abdul Samad's neck right now, and I think that's what he's done to Abdul Samad, and Abdul Samad has no clue where to bowl to Umair Ayub. So the strikers are 145 for 4 after 16 overs, looking a lot more decent than we initially thought they would end up with.
Ali Pa comes in and the bat goes flying. What is happening tonight? This is not what has been seen a lot in LMS. This is the second time tonight that the bat has gone flying out of the hands of the batsman.
Well, Ali Pa bowling first up, outside of the delivery that Abdul Samad should have been bowling. But Ali Pa shows how to bowl on this wicket.
We have with us right now, ladies and gentlemen, well, not ladies, mostly gentlemen, we have Fahad Abdullah Sheikh, who has played a very good innings tonight. And Fahad, how are you?
Well, firstly, sorry to cut you off, Ali, but Fahad Abdullah Sheikh, as you all know, used to do a show with me called Bela and Sheikhu Show, and he's all of a sudden he's joined us in the pavilion. And Sheikhu, long time no see, my brother.
Oh, and another beautiful shot. Has it travelled enough? It has not.
यार एक अंग्रेजी इतनी बोलते हो यार.
So फहद, आप क्या खुश हैं आज की स्ट्राइकर्स की परफॉर्मेंस से?
यार बहुत खुश हूँ. हमारा स्टार्ट अच्छा नहीं हुआ था, लेकिन उसके बाद अल्लाह का शुक्र है काफ़ी अच्छा किया.
यार पहले तो आप मुझे चौमिन दुल्लू खिलाएंगे जो आपने आज बारी ली है, और आपने मुझे बड़ा खुश किया आज माशाल्लाह, और मुझे लग रहा है कि मुझे डे सीजन में आपके साथ टीम बनानी पड़ेगी अब.
यार मैं सिर्फ ना वो सी ऑफ करने गया था ये मुरली को और दादर शाह को, वो अच्छा सी ऑफ हो गया.
लेकिन आप अगर सी ऑफ की बात करें, अगर सी ऑफ की बात करें तो उन्होंने भी आपके काफी प्लेयर्स को सी ऑफ किया है आज. उसके बारे में आप क्या कहेंगे?
मुझे किया वो समझ नहीं, खैर है बच्चा उसमें होता है यार, खैर है.
नहीं उसने तो खैर आपको सेटअप करके आउट किया. आप मॉडस्ट ना बने.
सेटअप
पहले उसने बाउंसर कराया आपको, बाद में उसने आपको डंडे किए हैं, वो उसके बाद में आएंगे. लेकिन आदिल शाह के साथ आपने यार किस चीज का बदला लिया?
आदिल शाह बहुत बड़ा बॉलर है यार, वो बस ठीक है मेरी रेंज में आ गई तो लग गई,
और रिजवान वाली रेंज में आ गई.
रिजवान वाली रेंज में आ गई.
मैंने आपको सुना नहीं, आपने कहा यस इज अ टू.
वहाँ पर माइक नहीं है. अच्छा मैंने बोला था. अच्छा
बोला था आपने.
लेकिन यार वो
क्या बोला था आपने? आप अभी
वाली बॉल पे, समत वाली बॉल पे जो है ना, उसने क्या सेटअप करना यार, मैं तो गया था वैसे ही बस.
लेकिन खैर चले, वो तो चले बातें आपसी हम कर रहे हैं. आप मुझे बताएं कि अब क्या टोटल आपको लग रहा है फाइनल? अब तो कुछ डिसेंट हो गया मामला
यार, अभी तक तो अच्छा लग रहा है. और राजा की पीछे हुई है 50, और पीछे उसामा है, उसामा अच्छा हिट कर लेता है. राहिल थोड़ा सा अभी इधर फंस रहा है, लेकिन वो विकेट भी ऐसा है तो, लेकिन उमैर अयूब ने बहुत अच्छा रिकवर.
वेल लेट्स हियर इट फ्रॉम द हॉर्सेस माउथ. विकेट कैसा है फहद?
यार विकेट ना वो लो रह रहा है विकेट.
एंड दैट्स एन आउट. उमैर अयूब इज नॉट हैप्पी. ही हैज जस्ट थ्रोन हिज बैट ऑफ. He is absolutely not happy, and so is Fahad Abdullah Sheikh. He is leaving us to go be with his team. Umair Ayub is not a happy man. He's very, very frustrated, but he's the only one to blame here. That was a mistimed shot, gone straight to the fielder's hand, and he's out. That is another big blow for the strikers tonight. I believe Shaban Akhtar will be coming in next. Sorry, it's Osama Sohail. So let's see what he can do. If Rahil Butt and Osama Sohail can build a partnership here. They had just gotten a bit fast with 149 runs for 5 wickets after 17 overs, and this wicket is definitely a big blow to them. Not what they were expecting. They had just gained momentum, but that was a short-lived story.
Well, rightfully so. Umair Ayub was livid with himself because obviously they still had like 3 overs at their disposal, and I think should have gotten to his 50 and then probably could have come back with Raja Hasnain at the under end. But I think Usama will have to play some shots here.
Well,
He's certainly
Ayub
someone.
is usually like very calm, but as soon as he was dismissed, he just flung his bat away. He was that frustrated. But in a high-stake match like this, the emotions do tend to run high.
I think when you're playing against someone like Raja Uzair, he just keeps the comments flying in from behind the stumps.
He's never going to hear
And
the end
I
of it.
think, yeah, and I think that's probably something that might have worked Umair Ayub up as well. But nevertheless, I think we certainly need to see Raja Hasnain out there as far as the strikers are concerned, if they want to see themselves to somewhere around 170 or 180 here.
So just on a lighter note, when I was talking to Raja Uzair earlier, his comment precisely was, "Kuch lal kar denge." Well, looks like he is living up to his word. Lal to wo kar rahe hain. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, I mean that's what he is. You know, he just brings his emotions out there, and obviously he's very motivated. Before games, and that is what basically
And that's a magnificent shot, gone straight over the covers for a 6.
Yes, Usama Sohail is more than capable. Obviously, I know him personally as well. His brother was my boss at one of the companies that I worked at. I wouldn't want to name the company here because of
Well, I hope he's your ex-boss. If you plan to say anything negative about Usama Sohail.
His older brother is a wonderful person.
I'm sure he is.
And I learned a lot from him. But yeah, I mean, Usama, as far as his cricketing skills are concerned, more than capable with the ball as well. He can generate some pace and very capable with the bat. So
Samad, even after an expensive over, coming back into bowl, they're not saving him for the death, which they could have. I don't know if I would really support their strategy here. The Hurricanes, but let's see what they've got planned.
Well, Abdul Samad is obviously a great bowler to be, bowling at the death, but big shot from Rahil Bhatt. Will that be taken? And that is dropped, and that is parried over the boundary for a 6.
And Raja Uzair is definitely not happy. That is sloppy fielding, but I guess that they can afford it with a wicket that is big, but the lineup's crumbling anyway, so
another drop by Ali Kashif. Usually he's a more than decent fielder, but he's just a bit lost out there tonight.
We can't even say that he's getting the nerves here, because they've been playing flawlessly up till now. There's not much of a sloppy field work being seen here, but from Ali Kashif, the situation's a bit different.
Ali, coming back to the predictions, another good shot.
Good shot. It's gone for a... No, it's not gone for a 4.
Well, that has been fielded well on the boundary there. Well, I think if they can get something around...
making a comeback here.
Yeah, if they can get something around 15 to 20 runs here, do you see Hurricanes chasing that? I mean, something around 180 to 190?
Well, I would think that should be a total that they chase, because strikers, the lineup for strikers is more of a batting oriented one. It's a 6. We just saw the ball flying in front of us, and he's picked out the gap. It's perfection.
I think all of these hits at this point of time are absolute gold as far as the total is concerned for strikers, because anything above 180, and I think we have a game on our hands.
Yeah, that 6 was pure carnage, I feel. That was a beautiful 6. And he tried for another one, and the bowler tried to catch it. He has dropped it. Maybe it was a bit too far. They're trying to go for a run out. Will they? They will not. I don't see what that was. A comedy of errors.
I don't understand why didn't he go with 2 hands while trying to catch that.
I think that the ball was a bit too far from him. He did make an attempt there, but I would not really bash him much for it. It was a very good ball, mistimed by the batsman, and could have been taken, but it was a bit
I think
far away.
a fast bowler in his follow-up should be able to get there, but I don't know why Abdul Samad couldn't get to that ball. But regardless, we have come towards the last over of the innings. The strikers are at 173 for 5. I think if Ali Pa can bowl a decent over with 7 or 8 runs, I think I would consider it to be a very decent over the final one. Will there be a 2 there? Yes, the batsmen are coming back for the second run and they make it comfortably. So a 2 off the first delivery. 175 for the loss of 5 wickets here.
Coming back to your question earlier, if the chase is still on, I feel that Hurricanes is more of a bowling side, but actually the strikers are more of a batting side either, so you never know. Will this be caught? It's gone up high. Will this be taken? It has not been taken, but there's not much of a inning left here, so Ali Pa might be disappointed, but not too much.
Well, another 2 there. I think the fielder was never looking likely to be catching that, because obviously he was very circumspect while coming under the ball. So Ali Pa runs in once again. A good Yorker this time.
Ali Pa has been bowling efficiently tonight. Not many errors gone there. That cannot be said. That can actually be said for most of the bowling attack tonight, except a few expensive overs. That has been the case for the Hurricanes.
Well, if I'm a captain and if I need to decide who to bowl the death overs with, I think Ali Pa will certainly be one of them.
Definitely, and this shall be caught, and a double play as well. And they have dismissed 2 batsmen with a single ball.
No, that was a bump ball, I think, but nevertheless they've gotten rid of Osama there, and I think that'll bring Raja Hasnain, but to no avail, I presume, because I think we've just got the final delivery, which will be faced by Rahil.
Well, if anybody can hit a home run, it will be Rahil Butt. So as we saw in the last match with Gladiators versus the Dynamites did hit a home run, and if they can too, that would definitely help their total go up by a significant amount. So here they go in, and will they hit it? No, they won't, and it will just be a 4.
So Rahil Butt ending the innings with a boundary, and the strikers have managed to get themselves to 181 at the end of the innings, and I think it's a decent effort, because I think they have got the bowling to defend this, and I think it will be a bit of a test for the batting of the Hurricanes, because obviously they have been a major talking point. So how will the Hurricanes get about their chase? We will
find out in the next innings.
So join me and Ali after the innings break.
अली 6 मिनट रह गए, जल्दी करो अली, जल्दी 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 अली जल्दी।
Yeah.
So guys, we're back. With me I have Momin Farooq, who's also playing for the Invincibles in this Premier League. The batting side and the bowling side, both are on the ground. It's time for the chase. The first inning gave us plenty, boundaries, breakthroughs and a serious test of skill. But now the spotlight shifts and the pressure flips. The Hurricanes need 182 runs to win, and they've got the batters, but do they have the nerves? The strikers are fired up. They've got the runs on the board and plans in their pockets. Every ball, every run, and every moment counts from here on out. Buckle up. The second innings is live, and it's all to play for. The strategic timeout has 40 seconds on the clock, and we are almost underway for the second innings of the clash. Momin, who do you have your money on?
I feel as though the strikers have a strong bowling lineup, and if they take their catches, unlike the Hurricanes, they'll be in the winners column after this game.
Well, yes, but their lineup is more of batting centric, I believe, and that's not much of a score. Considering Gunny, the first ball is soon to be delivered. I believe Umair Ayub will be opening with the bowling attack for the strikers.
No, I think you're underestimating the bowling attack of the strikers. They have a very solid options in Umair Ijaz and Umair Ayub with the new ball. Rahil Bhatt is no slouch either. I've been told that Raja Balaj will be bowling spin today, which is an interesting thing because I've never seen him bowl spin.
We have seen the spinners to be successful tonight with Wasim Abbas Murli especially taking out a wicket on the first ball of the last innings. So that's definitely good. We are underway. The first ball is gone for a 4.
And Fahad Abdullah Sheikh, the captain, isn't a slouch either with the ball. A good off spinner. So
well, let's see. He delivered more than was expected of him with the bat. So let's see if he can do the same with the ball. We definitely expected more from Umair Ayub. He picked up fast, but could not really keep his nerves on him. He did flung the bat. We were hoping that we could see him flicking the ball to the boundary though, a bit more, but that did not happen.
He scored 40.
Yes, but
off 12. What
well,
more
the
can you ask
second ball of
So it was pushed away for 1 safely by Raja Zair. Wearing a helmet today, which is interesting.
Well, both the Raja brothers have been wearing shockingly bright colors for their helmets tonight, and the prospects for Hurricanes are the same, very bright and in fact very shocking too with their bowling stats.
Adil Shah sporting no helmet against Umair Ayub. Not a good exhibition of safety measures.
Well, the strikers did not show any safety measures when it came to their batting tonight either.
What do you expect?
And as my co-host Hamza Bela said, that it's Adil Shah, so you cannot expect much safety for him. Just a single on this delivery.
So Hamza bhai, what did you make of Raja Hasnain's inning? Very restrictive from him. 31 ball 50 is not something you expect from Raja Hasnain.
Well, I think he's read the situation beautifully because obviously he was seeing his partners or his teammates falling on the other end.
He's played it to the covers and it's gone for a 4. That's pure class, no violence, just timing by Raja Zair.
Well, I think Umair Ayub is bowling the wrong line and length to Raja Zair. Raja Zair loves the fuller length coming at him, and also through the offside. I think he's sort of a batsman that you should be bowling at the stumps more often when you're bowling to Raja Zair.
I think it's interesting because Umair Ayub is not necessarily a new ball bowler either. So I was very surprised to see him take the new ball and not Umair Ijaz.
Yes, I agree, and I don't know, there might be some sort of strategy behind that. Maybe Umair Ijaz will share the new ball with him.
It's most likely, yes. It seems that Umair Ijaz is approaching.
So a good first over for the Hurricanes. Yes, I mean, coming back to your point, that you were raising regarding Raja Hasnain. I think that was a good innings because that was the requirement of the situation. He had to, stay out there and help his partners on the other end stabilize a little bit. So in that process, obviously he took some more deliveries than he usually does, but I think that ultimately helped his team.
Umair Ijaz comes in to bowl the second over of the innings, and he has gone a little wide on the leg side, and it's gone for a 4.
But I think that was too wide and even difficult for someone like Raja Hasnain behind the stumps, who's usually very agile and flexible, as they call it. But I think even he couldn't get to the ball there.
So a loosener up front. The rust is showing after this monsoon season.
And let's see if Umair Ijaz can do more with the ball than he did with the bat. And that was a shorter delivery, gone straight to the fielder, and just a single.
Yeah, that was good work on the boundary. It was struck well by Adil Shah, and the fielder had to put his body behind that one there. So Umair Ijaz will have to be very particular as far as the line and length is concerned, bowling to someone like Raja Uzair, who's looking in good touch and very determined.
Around the wicket.
And he's just cut it to the third man, and it's gone for a 4. He's rolled out like a red carpet,
Even
smooth and royal.
fingers on the offside.
That is like,
Babar Azam is.
what is the saying? Piecing the needle? I mean,
Threading the needle.
threading the needle there. So I have Mr. Momin here to help me with my metaphors as well today. Well, Ali, we're missing
has a way with words.
we're missing the Navjot Singh Sidhu here. Can you please?
Well, there's not much that's been going on. That's the third time he's played the same shot, and it's gone for a 4. He's punched it through the gap. It's a chef's kiss.
Well, this was a leading edge, I would say. Could have been caught by Raja Balaj if he was off the mark sooner, but it was a difficult one, I would say.
Well, we have seen sloppy fielding tonight from all the 4 sides that we have witnessed tonight. And I don't know what's going on here, but this is definitely not to the merit of the Premier League with high stakes match of the tournament. Umair Ijaz coming in again.
Edged down to third man with a easy single.
Nothing more than a single.
Well, to be honest, Raja Uzair is peppering the offside at the moment. He's just nudging and placing the ball, in that deep point area and that third man region. He's just keeping the fielders busy there. So I think they should realize this, and they should probably start to bowl more into the stumps to Raja Uzair.
Well, Raja Uzair definitely has his spirits high. He's going to show that in his batting as well, and they're very safely played. Not much happened there, just a single.
Well, Hurricanes are just cruising at the moment, 25, 26 in the first 2 overs, and I think they're just on track at the moment, and these two need to be out there. They are probably one of the 2 main batsmen for the Hurricanes, and one of them needs to get his 50, and the other one, I think it would be ideal if both of them get it, but at least one of them will definitely have to get his 50 as soon as possible.
Well, it's just a matter of who gets there faster, but I think that they should not be looking to lose wickets today because they're not much of a batting side as that they are on the bowler's end. So they need to just keep their foot on the wicket and let it come to them rather than just pushing it off the ground.
I think, moment.
So we're about to see some spin bowling from the strikers now with Raja Balaj coming up.
Do you think that he's gonna spin bowling is gonna work to their advantage as it did for the Hurricanes though?
It should, given the wicket, but we've never seen Raja Balaj bowl spin before. He's a medium pacer. First ball came out decently,
And he
but a little
has
short.
smashed it to the
Fielder.
fielder, It's not going to cross the ropes. But that was a very decent delivery though.
Yeah, I just want to come back to the point you made regarding Hurricanes batting. I think they've got more than decent batsmen, but having said that, I think the right way of putting it is they will be challenged against more technical bowling sides who've got like spinners, who can turn the ball on this wicket, because obviously I think this wicket does support turn as well, and the ball tends to stay a bit low, so all the technical spinners definitely challenge you a lot on this wicket, but only if you're bowling in the right areas.
That's a wide for Raja Balaj.
I believe Ali Kashif and what's his name? Khurram Qazi's batting will be very important for them for the Hurricanes this tournament.
And it's pushed in for a 4, and it is a 4.
Very well placed by Raja Uzair. It's too easy for him.
Well, that's what when you say threaded the field like a tailor.
So as I was saying, I feel like for this tournament, Khurram Qazi and Ali Kashif's batting would be very, very important for the Hurricanes, because if they are striking on all cylinders, then I think it will be good enough for the Hurricanes, because you can expect good numbers from
Raja Uzair is definitely hyped up and running quick between the wickets. They've gone for a double.
I think the layout, if that's the right word, that is being laid by Raja Uzair is very similar to that Pakistan side, that had Babar Azam and Rizwan. You restrict the sides to as less as possible, and then your two main batsmen coming at the top and trying to negotiate the better bowlers, and then obviously gradually working their way towards a decent total before the middle order and the lower order comes in.
I wouldn't say Adil Shah is a negotiator.
Yeah, of course. I mean, these two guys, can hit the ball miles as well. But then obviously they're mature enough to understand the situation, and they can, work themselves into a game as well. So, but for that, they would need totals lesser than 180 or 170, because I think if anything goes up above 200 or 220, then I think this batting lineup will definitely be challenged.
Well, Hamza, they've 35 runs for 0 wickets after 3 overs. They have a run rate of 11.67, where the required run rate is 8.65. So they are not shying away. The Hurricanes definitely are trying to prove me wrong here. They are definitely a strong batting side as much as they are in their bowling.
So Rahil Bhatt taking the ball now. This will be, I would say, a good change. I feel like Rahil Bhatt is the striker's strongest bowler currently, and not sure what kind of form he's in, but he's a very consistent customer, I would say.
But I think if it's Fahad Abdullah Sheikh captaining the side, I think
Rahil
I
Bhatt
honestly
in for his first delivery, and he
Edged
has edged it for 4.
Fortune favouring the Brave today.
I honestly feel they shouldn't have started off with Umair Ayub. Umair Ayub is at his most lethal when he's brought into the second half of the innings, that is after the 10th over, because he can bowl those Yorkers with a relatively older ball, and he likes to keep things in check. But I don't know. I mean, it's obviously not easy for everyone to bowl with the new ball. But Rahil Bhatt was a more better option. But
slower ball,
Push
the
the
strategy
ball
behind
push,
that?
but straight to the fielder. That was a smooth shot by Raja Uzair. Well, looks like we have commentators in and out, right and left. Now we have Usman Ali, who is also playing for KR in this PL. And let's see what he has to say. Rahil Bhatt going in for another delivery. Played it to the leg side, and it has been defended by the fielder.
So Rahil Bhatt curtailing the flow of runs in this over. Okay, no, the first ball did go for 4. 6 of this first 3. Still better than the first 3 overs by the strikers who have been under the pump this innings. Back of the length, stopped. Should be a dot ball.
And it is.
So again, as I said, Rahil Bhatt is your most consistent customer. It was interesting not to see him bowl with the new ball.
Usman Ali, what do you have to say about that?
Well, first of all, don't you think they have too many options for the new ball? Because I personally was also recommending Usama Sohail for the new ball.
Another dot ball.
I feel that Raja Uzair is struggling with Rahil Bhatt a bit. But let's see if the next bowler in can loosen him up a bit.
So Usama Sohail, although a very good bowler, I'm not. Is he coming? No, Raja Balaj is coming into bowl. But Usama Sohail, even though he's a very good bowler, I feel like the Umair Ijaz and Rahil Bhatt are your proven bowlers and your proven people, at the highest level in LMS. So in that case, you would always want to back them to bowl with the new ball. And then again, Usama Sohail, I'm not sure how much the team knows him because he was a replacement player.
Adil Shah for the strike. Raja Balaj conceded 9 runs in the first over. Let's see if he can keep it under that in his next.
I quite agree, but you have to see where the player's strength lies. So Umair Ijaz and Umair Ayub are very experienced bowlers. That's a good delivery.
Should be only one.
So coming to that point, you have to also realize that they can bowl well basically anywhere. But somebody who has practiced with the new ball, who's not that experienced, is much better off given where he's more confident. For example, if you had Heather in your team, you'd rather have him bowl in the first 2 overs rather than the middle overs.
Heather is very quick with the ball. He knows how to use the swing with the new ball as well. But I feel that he was not the first choice. It was a good shot.
Well fielded by Aqib Malik. Aqib Malik is also a decent leg spinner, by the way. So they're not short of bowling options. The strikers.
Do you think the strikers had enough on the board with 181?
I feel like they started too tentatively. They were unlucky to lose a wicket in the first over with an inside edge.
But well, I don't think it was tentative. It was just what the time demanded right now because they had lost wickets too early in the match. And, as I have said numerous times before, there is a curse that comes with the label of strikers. They have not won after the first franchise of Last Man Stands Premier League, the first edition. So there's definitely that. There has been talks of them being a little overrated with too many cooks that might spoil the broth. So let's see.
What a shot by Adil Shah. For 6.
A bit harsh by our commentator who seems personally agitated by the strikers for some reason.
Nothing held back.
No mercy given really.
No, but I would say that.
But I was definitely expecting more from the strikers,
I would say Umair Ijaz looked a bit rusty with the bat today, but again, we know how confident and how good he is with the bat up top. So let's see how he progresses further in the tournament. He did play 12 balls and only scored 13 runs. That was a bad ball.
That was a very bad delivery. A short ball slapped away for just a single.
So, is it over up? Yes. So Raja Balaj going for 11 runs in the over.
We are at 52 runs for the loss of 0 wickets after 5 overs.
Rahil Bhatt coming back into the attack. Very good first over up front with just 6 runs given. I think the strikers need a wicket right now in this over.
Well, Raja Uzair was seen to be struggling with Rahil Bhatt, but let's see what Adil Shah will do facing him. And Adil Shah is an impeccable batsman, a lot of experience under his belt. There's much more that he can do.
I think
very good slower one, just one probably.
No, that's a boundary.
Oh, pushed into the gap, very well.
That's gone for a 4.
It's a bigger gap when you've got that fine leg fielder standing right close to the light. So it's a lot of ground to cover for the mid wicket person from the mid wicket to square leg on this ground.
What do you make of this slow ball that Rahil Bhatt has recently developed? He didn't used to bowl this one.
It's too early in the innings for that slower ball. No need. He had a very, very good first over. He shouldn't have done anything extra.
He did ball.
And that was a
should
loose
be caught
delivery.
by the
That's
captain.
gone.
That is horrible fielding by captain Fahad Sheikh.
And that's
Where was
gone
he?
for a
Where?
four.
What was he thinking?
For someone with that experience, this was a big mistake.
And for a wicket like Adil Shah to just that could prove to be very expensive for the strikers. Adil Shah can definitely do some destruction here.
Absolutely, because
Completely misjudged that one. The only excuse he might have is that this ball was
might be in the lights.
maybe in the lights.
Maybe in the lights, yeah.
Because
But then again, it doesn't explain why you have to move forward. You have to see where the trajectory is going, really.
I think he should have let the ball come to him.
running for two.
They're both very
Should
quick.
easily get
Both
there.
very quick. I think one of the quickest pairs. If you have to make
Most
it.
annoying pairs as well, probably.
Yes.
Well, do you say that because of what
80%
Raja Uzair has to do with his bat or with his mouth?
No, with his bat.
While he's batting, he's very quiet, by the way.
Yes.
Well, definitely he's focused. That goes to show with how the Hurricanes have been performing tonight.
Wait, Ali, were you saying Raja Uzair is an annoying person?
Well, he can get under your skin with his comments, and he doesn't shy away from sledging. I was earlier telling Hamza Bela as well that Raja Hasnain, if he loses, will not hear the end of it. He's going to bite his ear off. So Raja Hasnain definitely is not in for a good night's sleep.
Glad to see the new LMS commentator does not know how to hold back.
Well,
As it should be.
As it should be, of course. He's very unbiased. He's anti everyone.
That's a beautiful shot. That is an absolutely good shot. That's a six.
See, it's all playing as Hurricanes planned. You know, they have a batting unit that's very comfortable chasing anything under 200.
And I think that's a beautiful captaincy by Raja Uzair.
Rahul Bhatt going for
Well, actually,
17 this year.
I was, I had a few issues with his captaincy today. First of all, I think he should have bowled. No excuse of putting the young one under pressure when he's going for 49 and 4. He's a good lad, Samat, but the captain should have taken some of the pressure off him.
Well, for the starters, Abdul Samad beautifully bowled. In his first over, he only conceded 2 runs. So I would like to differ with that.
No,
He
but
did
after
have
that,
first over.
So he went for 49 in the end. So the
So
captain
that
should
means
have
he went for
helped
47
him.
and 3 overs.
So if you go for like 20ish in your 3 overs or 30, so you still have some confidence, right? So at the end of today's game, he won't be going home very happy.
Captain Fahad Sheikh coming into bowl. Nice slow, give it some air.
It's very
Well,
annoying.
you never know because with Adil Shah's bowling, even with the batsman of merit like Fahad Abdullah Sheikh struck him for 2 sixes. So that is definitely something that we can say was kind of a surprise, as Hamza Bela also put it. So you really can't say in the PL, especially in a ground like Honey, it's a graveyard for bowlers.
What a shot.
Another big shot by Raja Uzair. Will it go for a 6? Yes, it has. Boom. That's ball filing for a travel visa.
Raja Uzair, 46 of 20. What a blinder he's been playing right now.
Last year I was counting his Raiders to be the weakest. This year we were counting Hurricanes to be the weakest. I think people should pay me to count them as the weakest.
Another 4 by Raja Uzair.
That's 50 of 21.
That is a beautiful innings by Raja Uzair. He seems very happy.
I think I've played more than 40ish games with Raja Uzair. I think this is the quickest I've seen him score in the last entire year.
Well, I was talking earlier, and I also mentioned that while talking to Raja Uzair before the tournament started, he said, and I quote with a bit of shyness, he said, "Kuch lal kar denge," and he's definitely living up to his word. So he has his spirits high, and so does his team. He is making some expression towards the fielders there.
Ali must be keeping it friendly with the families.
Definitely. I don't expect many families watching this show.
Why not? Maybe Raja Uzair's family is watching. Scored a nice quick 50.
Well,
Younger brother is playing against him.
So
Maybe your family is tuned in as well. You're commentating for the first time. Big event. Big debut for you as well.
Well, I'm sure it's quite late in the night, so my family is fast asleep. But Raja Uzair's family could be tuned in.
Ali Kashif coming into bat.
That's surprising. Honestly, I was not expecting that.
Who are you expecting?
Khurram Qazi for sure. You should have gone for the bonus here. It's 6.380 runs. Khurram Qazi in at this point.
Ali
It's a
Kashif is a
tailor-made
very
situation.
solid batsman, and maybe
But he will take his time.
Do you think strikers have lost the morale there already?
See, another reason off spinner is bowling is sending in a left-hand batsman. When
two
Khurram
left-handed
Qazi,
batsmen. Oh, that was a bad throw by Fahad Sheikh. That was very needless.
strikers out of options for the bowling now.
They still have
Osama
some
Suhail, middle overs. Do you remember playing him against I think Pogo and all? He's a good new ball bowler, but old ball is not the same for everyone, especially now that the ball will be quite used.
I feel like strikers are very reactive with their captaincy today.
Well, Fahad has given a lot of room.
That was horrible fielding by was it?
Oh, who is the strikers captain, by the way?
Fahad Sheikh.
Well, he's definitely not playing a captain's inning though.
He did so.
He did play a good inning, more than was expected of him. But we have seen fumbles right and left and misfield. That is very unexpected in a high stakes match like this.
So Usman bhai, you've played a lot of cricket. Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think this fielding display that we've seen today is because of the weather, or is it just nerves, or is it just that everybody's rusty? What is
You
going
also have
on?
to count with the fact that almost everyone's playing after 2 months. It's been so many rains, so.
Well, I would not say that it's because of the weather, because the ground is pretty dry. We did make sure of that before we came in today.
No, but there's always going to be dew, no matter how.
Yeah,
dry
it's the season, so it'll be some sort of,
There's a lot of humidity as well. Ball, I guess, is probably larger than usual.
a lot of room there for Adil Shah
Punch
to
for
play.
one. That was Ali
Only a
Kashif.
single though.
Still have no excuse for that Fahad Sheikh drop. That should have been taken. But Aqib Malik has been doing well in the field. And we've seen some beautiful catches taken. Samad took a very nice catch. Adil Shah took a very nice catch.
With like 6 drops as well in the first inning.
I mean, we're still playing amateur cricket.
Nice,
That's
nicely
okay.
bowled.
That's well kept as well.
Nicely
That-
bowled,
that
kept
stayed
kept
low.
So Ali Kashif,
Again, 2 left-handers, and it's not about the left-handers. Honestly, it's about the fact that you've taken advantage of the start given, and Khurram Qazi was the guy for that. I had initially forgotten they was there. I was counting them out of their batting
That
depth.
is again gone towards the boundary, but there's a fielder there.
With Malik
That's
back,
a beautiful shot, and that was smooth. That was butter. That was butter batting all together.
Raja Hasnain not happy with the bowling. He's saying, why have you given it so much
Well, I
care?
feel that nobody in the strikers should be happy with the bowling or the batting they have done today. They did try for a comeback. Even I would say, Momin, what would you have to say about the fact that while Raja Hasnain did score a 50, it was not up to his stature. That was a 31 ball 50, and he could have done a lot better.
no, but Ali, don't you think there was a lot of pressure on him with 4 wickets down?
I think that
definitely
Raja
true,
I think he
but-
played a sensible innings for once.
I think that Umair Ijaz could have done a lot better with the bat. He played for 12 balls and
I think
Scored just 13
I
runs.
think the worst
he
shot
had,
of
he had played himself in. He had played himself in. No, I said Umair Ijaz.
the worst shot of the inning was the one Raja Balaj got out on for a bowler like Wasim Murli.
It was sent upstairs, right?
He claimed he edged it.
The third
I
umpire
was a
could
clear
not find
thumb.
any bat, I guess.
It was a
He
clear
claimed
throw.
he edged it, but again, it didn't seem so from.
He went up straight away.
The batsmen always go up.
Acha,
Well, none of the reviews we've seen today have materialized. So
Ali, what do you make of the first match you were here? Can you tell
Well-
us where did the gladiators went wrong?
I think there was a problem with the strategy, not just for this match but before the tournament even. Awais Khan, being new in the circuit and not having known much, came in premeditated, tried to just play with his trusted circle. He did not experiment with a player like Sikandar Wadhaich, who is definitely somebody he could have used today, a very good all-rounder. and that has been discussed at length earlier on as well. I think he would make that change in the coming matches as well. They had just been very sloppy in the field too.
It was very poorly bowled. Should have been sent to the boundary, and it is
a 4.
So Ali Kashif getting his first boundary. So Ali Kashif is the owner of Selectronics, one of the sponsors of this LMS Premier League.
Ali Kashif has been.
Moment is rooting for a free toaster, I guess.
Yes, definitely. Or an istri.
It's all he's bowling towards the leg side, Fahad Abdullah Sheikh, and
was there a mix-up? No. Well,
yes, between the fielder and the keeper. I think
at this moment, strikers need something.
I think they need rain. LMS doesn't need rain, but I think strikers.
They need an ace up their sleeve somehow. They need to find something.
Who is their ace?
And that is
Hasnain.
beautifully played. Will it go for 4? Beautifully fielded by Osama.
I think it's Aqib Malik. I think the only one who's covering some ground out there. And Aqib, I think
Aqib Malik is a leg spinner.
He's a very, very good leg spinner actually. So I'm actually surprised that you've tried almost everything.
That
poor ball, poor delivery.
Very well dispatched by Ali Kashif. That was a huge hit.
That wasn't just big; it was disrespectful.
I think this is the first time we've all agreed on something tonight, and I think Fahad Sheikh is just taking too much things on himself.
Absolutely.
I think he should take a rest, take a step back, bring someone in, and
he quite honestly looks frustrated there. But so does everybody in the strikers.
Too late to try Osama Sohail, I think now. I think he'll be given an opportunity the next game or something.
And another big hit. It's another 6.
That was 4.
1 bounce.
Well,
it's okay. It was a big hit, but still 1 bounce. It's fine.
So Ali Kashif is looking good now for the bonus.
Again, this does not matter. Fahad Sheikh also, smacked about 2-3
well,
sixes.
he did send the ball racing as if it had dinner plans.
Well, I mean. I think 10 days to go from here now.
Save your
big tournament. Or you can just follow Navjot Singh Sidhu, I think.
Well, yeah, that's definitely
one of the best commentators around.
So, as Combox has been requesting Fahad Sheikh, we are now going to see Aqib Malik with his leggies.
Too little, too late. It's almost a gone case from now, even though cricket is unpredictable and all this and all that. But I feel like the body language is already something that's,
we have 110 runs for no loss after 9 overs. They're just taking it away. The Hurricanes, they are playing astonishingly well. That was a bad ball, but a good shot. But went to Mehrejaz.
6.4 overs, 71 runs. I think they should go for it.
6.470, easily doable.
Should go for it. Definitely should go for it from here. And they are going for it. They are going for it.
They are not shying away.
So again, Usman Ali, what do you think of Ali Kashif's revamped game?
He's coming up with a good intent. That's good to see. I'm just saying, Kuram Kazi should have been there. Again, it's not about being right or wrong. It's about the approach. It's
28
fine.
of 8. You never know the kind of instructions that have been sent, and Ali Kashif
True,
has
I'm
recently been
glad
doing very well, I would
he's
say.
proving it wrong.
He recently uploaded a nice 50 of his on Instagram. There was another bad ball, should be dispatched for 4.
Yeah,
in the
there's
gap,
a
but should
fielder
only
right
be
there.
oh no!
That
Oh,
was
no.
a very bad misfield.
Moment, what do you make of my, old team, Rao Haris? Where do you rate him?
Rao Haris's team is a very strong lineup. I think Abdullah Hashmi is probably going to be the pick of this Premier League because I feel like that his game is suited best to this cricket ground. And he has Afar Raza, who is one of the best players in the circuit. Another good shot by Ali Kashif, should only be one this time.
I would like to interject on that.
Ali, I was about to ask you, are you a Rao Haris fan or
I'm a
are
big-
you anti-Rao Haris as
No,
well?
I'm a big Iron Man fan. Rao Haris as such.
So
but I
somebody
believe
Ali
that-
Mazhar likes.
No, I believe that what I would like to say here is that strikers looks very good on paper, but we have seen otherwise tonight. So Rao Harris's team also looks great on paper. Just we really can't say after tonight what they're going to put up, a good show or not.
Is that going to be another boundary?
Yes, it is.
Why is Adil Shah still here? Okay.
I think Adil
I
Shah has
think
been playing the anchor role today, which is very.
No, I think
interesting.
he just did not get enough strike. I think
No, but he's got 43 of 20 deliveries,
Very
so
nice.
Lowest strike rate of
still
this
good.
innings.
We've got a strategic timeout after 10 overs.
I don't think there's any strategy needed now.
Yeah, I
you just
think-
need to pray. I think it's you know.
I think they
get
they
together,
should-
pray for something, and
So Akib Malik
That's it.
was not as good as the com box seemed to have advertised.
I think they need to pray in the strategic time.
Yeah.
We're back after the strategic timeout, and there was not much need of the strategic timeout. They should have just finished it and let it go, let it be done. But and
very harsh. Our boy is very harsh. I think there is one thing to be discussed: who to give the next 5 overs to and save the bonus.
well, let's discuss then.
No, I think they were discussing that.
Well, let's discuss it. then.
I think we were saying to during the break we were discussing that the new bowlers, the new ball bowlers, Umair Ijaz and Umair Ayub, should have been given another go because they needed to produce one good delivery. So the first over is basically a loser for our
looks like they've heard you there.
yeah, I mean now they have to try and save those 2 precious points.
Definitely.
So Umair Ayub with a dot ball up front. So again, Umair Ayub is more of an old ball bowler, but he's very experienced. He should be given another over with the new ball. A little back of the length. Well punched by Ali Kashif, but it should only be 1. Oh, they're running back for 2. Very good running by the boys. This must be very frustrating for the strikers.
Through the messages, we've been getting a lot of love for Ali Mazhar, especially sent by Lahore, and he's also appreciating the analysis he had for Avengers. And he hopes that Ali Mazhar is being, he is rooting for Avengers.
Well, I'm definitely rooting for Avengers. Usman Ali, you were one of the co-owners of Avengers last time, and you know how much I love you and Rao Haris by extension. So I think that I definitely am rooting for Avengers.
Oh.
I was rooting for the strikers before tonight too, but well, that
Ali
did
has
not
been
turn
very
out.
disappointed by the strikers today.
Yeah. Ali, don't be a lota. You just said you're rooting for Avengers.
Well, yes, but each new day brings a new sentiment for me.
New supporter.
Where you?
Every new day brings a new supporter out of me.
Where you with a good comeback over? He should be given 3 on the trot over here, I would say.
Well, he should have been given 3 on the trot earlier.
Very well bowled again. He comes quicker at you than you think he's going to be. I guess it's because of his height, I don't know. But he doesn't bowl that fast, but the ball comes at you a little quicker. Maybe he bowls a heavy ball, you would say.
I think it's the word you're looking for. It skids onto you as well. And when it's coming from it's coming from a different height from what you normally expect as well. That adds to that as well.
So now another tall fast ball.
I think your brother especially hates playing him. He basically hates playing any tall fast bowlers.
Umair Ijaz now bowling. This is very confusing for me. Sorry, but Umair Ijaz now bowling.
And both are very tall as well.
Yes.
So Usman, being a fast bowler, how do you keep up with age and keep up the fitness?
Well, the trick is to bowl right arm medium.
Or it could be,
a fast bowler.
or the trick could be to retire and just resort to paddle, a softer sport, don't you think?
I personally haven't really announced my retirement yet, but might be soon.
Well, you've heard
He
it
wants to
from
be
me,
the
guys.
Shoaib Malik of LMS and keep on dragging his retirement decision.
Well, guys, you've heard it first from me. Usman Ali has retired and resorted to a softer sport like paddle. But nevertheless.
Bowled by Umair Ijaz.
So are you trying to say Usman Ali is soft?
Well, definitely, if you touch him in the right places.
It's getting quite personal, guys.
Well, we've got kids watching as well, so Ali Mazhar, I would.
Not
It's the kids' parents' fault,
the cheeks.
I would suggest that you move forward with an approach where you
I think
actually
we need-
finish the PL,
I think we need a strategic timeout in the com box.
not early, but by the final itself. So
Umair Ijaz now continuing the mini comeback, so to speak.
Momin has just deflected the situation.
Well
Good
bowled
save.
again, should only be 1.
So talking about soft spots, what do you make of the wicket now? I mean, now we've got almost done with the second game as well. So moving into the day 2, how do you see the teams?
I initially
And a bit of
thought,
an analysis if I was
so
were to
when
ask
I
you.
saw the first couple of overs of the strikers inning, I thought that the ball was keeping a bit low, but now I think that was just the skill of Adil Shah and Wasim Abbas, because honestly it seems like the ball is coming onto the bat really well. Now this ball seems to prove otherwise, but the ball has been coming onto the bat really well, and even the second half of the strikers inning showed that the wicket didn't really have that much in it for the bowlers. So I feel like maybe you have to hit the deck harder, or maybe use a cross seam if you're a fast bowler to actually get something out of the wicket.
I think everything that you say happens opposite, really.
Excuse me? Again,
You were
very
agree-
well bowled by Umair Ijaz.
Moment
Nice.
Farooq used to be Agha Salman hater. He turned out great for Pakistan.
Well,
Now he's liking him again, so he's turning to shit again. So you can't really bank on his analysis.
Well, Usman, I've seen a few theatre games by Momin. It's not just what he says goes opposite. What he intends to play, that sometimes doesn't work out for him either. So,
That's true, sir.
It's becoming a moment
I
where hatred.
hope I hope the conversation we're having.
Very well played. That was an impressive shot. I have not seen anything like that before.
I wish to say that was the shot of the day, and we're not even at lunch, but well, it's quite leaning towards the end, so that was definitely a very good shot.
Moment, we have a query from your captain as well. He wanted to know why isn't Shaban playing? I think he's confused. Haris bhai, Shaban is with Hassan Khalid. He's in the Raiders squad, right? Am I right? Shaban is in the Raiders squad. Shaban Akhtar.
No, I believe he is in the striker squad.
No. I think he's in the Raiders squad, Haris Bhai. So that's why he's not playing. He'll be, showing up whenever requested by Shoaib Yasin. Very nice guy. I sort of give an analysis on his team last year that he had the weakest squad, especially when he benched Dr. Noor. I thought it was a very bad mistake. I still believe that. However, they did turn out to win.
Well,
the
they did show
Premier
you
League.
otherwise.
I don't think we spent enough time talking about that shot from Ali Kashif because that was something very special, honestly.
Yes, there was some shot, but coming back to the critique that you guys are having amongst yourselves, I hope it doesn't turn into a brawl anytime soon.
It might. I don't know.
Well, as for the people to know, we're also family, so let's just hope not. It's gonna be an awkward dinner next time when we're all together, so I'm hoping not.
Awkward silence.
Yeah, Umeri, you bowling well.
And will
This be
that
a
be
catch?
caught?
No, drop short.
That actually wasn't no man's land. I think it
Yes, he
should have tried a bit harder, maybe.
Maybe someone more agile.
He's been the one fielding, well for strikers for a change. This is usually Abbas Bhai's spot. So I mean, I think he would have taken that.
Another,
on the offside.
and it's gone for a 4.
Maybe someone more Usman Ali-esque.
Yeah, I've been never known for my fielding, but thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, rightfully so.
I think Adil Shah himself would have caught that.
I think Mazhar is on fire.
Ali Mazhar would not have caught that.
Yeah, definitely.
Ali Mazhar would not be at that fielding position as well.
Long answer.
But I mean, coming back to what you started, was actually a very good point about what Bela asked about how the wicket was playing. I think I personally would be a little bit worried for somebody who has. I initially thought that somebody with a lot of fast bowlers would have something to worry about, but seeing Umair Ijaz and Umair bowl in the right areas, I think it's fine as long as the run up for the fast bowler is fine. So the wicket should be okay for
So
somebody.
you're saying Rangers will be okay tomorrow?
Yeah,
They've got
they have a couple of spin options as well. Like Salman Dogar is there, Balaj is there. You have a Wes Asir as well, who's come in now as I think silver or bronze or something. So,
Yeah,
so they have
I don't want to leak the strategy, but I've heard the captain is a big fan of all pace attacks.
Oh yes, I know.
Okay, so my question to you guys now is, would you wager who is going to get to 50 first? Ali Kashif or Adil Shah? 47, 48. Now Ali Kashif is in 49.
Running hard. Can he come back for 2?
Oh, he does come back for 2.
does.
So,
That was a short-lived wager there.
So yeah, moving. I think it's 48. He was on 48.
yes.
So yeah, I would have said Ali Kashif. I win.
50 होने के बाद.
Well, your predictions are working better than Hamza Bela today.
Yeah.
So that's a
I
win.
was off by 40, 45.
Elite happens with experience. When you have more experience, your predictions go wrong.
Khuram Qazi coming in now.
Well, thanks for the fact that I do not have much experience.
Yes,
My
you
predictions
should-
are
you
going
should- yes.
right tonight.
It's a beginner's luck.
Well, if that's what you want to call it.
But I think, speaking of beginner's luck, we've had 2 great performances today. I mean, unexpected ones. First, it was Fahad Abdullah Sheikh, and then it's been Ali Mazhar, I must say, putting in some decent work.
I'm
Abdullah
sorry, what
Sheikh
was
with the
that?
bat.
Oh, was it with the bat? Okay. I think that was a very courageous move to come
Promote
up with
himself,
order. I honestly did not think it was required,
Yeah.
but he did well.
Well, he messed up with the ball, what he did with the bat, so
I think he messed up with the captaincy more.
definitely.
With the ball, of course, it's hard for anyone and everyone. But with the captaincy, I think he missed a couple of.
I think there wasn't enough strategy behind what they were trying to achieve with the bowling changes and all that. But speaking of strategy, I think Raja Uzair was spot on throughout.
Slapped on the covers. Should be 1. So do you think the bonus is on? They need 34 runs in the next 13 deliveries.
I think it is on.
It's
Pretty
definitely
much
on. It's definitely on with the likes of the batsmen that we have on the crease. We have Khuram Qazi and we have
Adil Shah.
Adil Shah.
So if Adil Shah gets his 50 or gets out in the next couple of deliveries, who do you think is going to be the next man in for the Hurricanes? Will it be Samad? Will it be Ali Ba or someone else? Full toss, nicely glanced away for one. Oh, and the Hurricanes still have their power surge. I'm surprised they haven't taken it yet, considering the bonus.
I think there is a need for somebody to remind them that they have power surge. They're too invested in their game. But yes,
I think the next man in should be Alipa, and he's someone who can obviously clear the
Why
routes.
why not Samad? I think he's a better hitter than Alipa any day.
Alipa is a good hitter. Samad is also
Well,
a
I've
good
played
hitter.
more with Alipa, so yeah.
So Bela, we have 11 deliveries for the bonus and 32 runs. I think somebody should tell Raja Uzair that the next over has to be a power surge over. I mean, that would be a big mistake if he, does not take advantage of that.
I really hope he's not in over his head right now with
Well
his
played by
performance.
Kazi. Will he go for
And
4?
that's gonna go for
I think
4.
that's his go-to shot.
Kazi
This sort of
will-
splash
On the
towards the
outside,
third man, and
he's good coming down the pitch as well, to pace and to spin.
sort of like a Matthew Hayden from his time.
No, different to Matthew Hayden used
He
to
walks
walk
down or something?
No,
Okay.
he comes down the track, like advances after the ball is released. Khuram Kazi, not Matthew Hayden.
Yes.
Khuram Kazi.
And they're coming back for a double. Will it be taken? No.
Well, this is very good to see such running between the wickets. It's very, very nice. Otherwise, teams usually bank on boundaries and gunny, but I think I've seen Hurricanes run very well.
Something to add with the Karachi cricketers, I think they're like very good square of the wicket, and they're like incredible runners between the wickets. I think that's what I've observed playing with players coming from Karachi, batsmen especially.
Is Khuram Kazi from Karachi?
Yeah.
Adil Shah calling for the power surge now, so they did not forget. But that's interesting. What is the Lahore cricketer's specialty? Hamza bhai?
Working hard to get their 50, no matter how many balls it takes.
Hear that, Umar Azam? Working hard to get your 50. 12 balls is too much.
Well, I think that could also be a jab at Muzayyan. He also does the same. He's more invested into the stats than he is
The win.
The win.
Ali Mazhar getting very personal today. Sorry, Muzahim.
I think all the homework Ali Mazhar has done is how to roast everyone today.
I think there'll be a few hands on Ali Mazhar's neck
Or legs, or I don't know,
when we finish
punches.
the game. I think one is Rahil Bhatt for sure.
I think it'll be a mob attack. Literally anyone who's listening.
4 runs.
And he's
Adil Shah to his 50.
I think to begin with, it will be Usman Ali and Momin.
No, I think we'll just watch or something.
So the top
enjoy.
3 of the Hurricanes all getting
With a
50s.
basket of
What a
popcorn.
start to the tournament. So we're seeing Abdul Samad walk in now.
See, Bela.
Okay, another of my predictions going wrong.
I think
Right.
Bela, you have more experience than I am.
Well,
I think Hamza, you should predict that I will play badly this tournament so that I do play well.
But Moomin, you're not going to play at all, so there's that.
You never know. You never know. But it's unlikely.
Your captain is tuned in as well. He's responding to my commentary, so I personally do not think you have a chance.
So the thing is, the 4 matches in the group stage, we win the first 3. I get to play the 4th.
Okay, Haris bhai, I know you're tuned in, so if you win the first 3, I mean,
Chautha
might
class
as well
go.
just give him the 4th. Or probably just, jinx your finger or something like that.
No.
Keep it, bata de. So has it really come to that? You're that desperate right now. You want to be a pity pig.
By the way, power surge.
Oh, I
yes.
already called it.
I mean, like literally everyone
already
did,
into
so
the third
you can
delivery
take
of the
credit for
power
that, it's
surge.
fine.
So.
But is it the 15th? No, this is the 15th over, right? So it's perfect timing. So 26 needed of 10 deliveries. Moment.
Not 10.
10, right? Oh, so we have a ball from
5 and 3.
So where is
5 and
14.1?
8.
Ball okay?
Yes, Adil Shah hit it for 4.
Oh, sorry.
Another 4.
4.
Well played by Abdul Samad.
So moment 18 of What?
Three and three, 6 balls.
3 and 4,
Seven.
15.4. So
13
so
of 7 balls.
right? 18 of 7.
18 of 7. 17.
Bela, your prediction 18 of 7. Ali Mazhar?
I think
Yeah, I
they
think
do
it's a
better.
bonus coming, and
So it's not a bonus, guys.
Well, you shouldn't jinx it. As the saying in the LMS goes, you never predict a bonus. It always goes sideways from there on.
Samad, nice hit, should be
Nicely
4 runs.
played. It is definitely 4 runs.
Lots of lefties in the Hurricanes batting lineup. So 3 so far, and then 1 on the bench as well. Adil Shah, Ali Kashif, Abdul Samad.
so is anyone from your crew in any of the teams playing at the moment? I think it's Heather, right?
Heather's on the bench today.
Our crew is entirely benched.
So you're the bench crew.
Yes.
Well, I definitely like the bench I'm sitting on, being part of the crew though.
Yeah, you've been paid.
Well, I do like
Even
some
better.
yeah. So
So what about the mayor? I mean, what is he contributing to the whole process? Is he like the creative?
Bela,
resource?
that's I think your group discussion, your WhatsApp group discussion. I think you should
Another
not
well
pick
played
on
shot by
your own
Abdul
management
Samad
team
should
right
go
here.
No, no,
for
I'm just assuming that
You know, you're sitting in an AC room. He's out there sweating for you.
So 10 runs remaining for 4 balls
बाहर रगड़ा खिलवाऊंगा ना जब पूरे एक दिन का फिर पूछेंगे
for the bonus point.
I think Bela wants the
I think कल
Outside
बाहर
environment
रगड़ा
job.
अमीर अंदर
well, what have I done to you, Tilly?
नहीं ये
Oh.
ये बेला
Oh, then that's okay. That's good.
Don't worry, Ali. Somebody will do something to you.
So what do you reckon of these match timings?
Why
Well,
is it your bedtime?
Yes, it definitely is my bedtime.
Well, it's the first day of the Premier League, so I'm sure we will have things in check.
I think
from
it
the day
also
two.
depends on if you're married or not. So if you have got a family or a wife waiting at home, it's going to be late for you. But
I don't. I still miss my bed right now.
No, but the thing is, if you are married,
I think back to almost being.
if you're like 10 or 11 years into your marriage, then I think it doesn't matter.
I think it's becoming a couch for some therapy. I think, but now back to the match. Are they going to save the bonus or not?
So they need 10
I
runs
thought you were going
in
to
3
save the marriage
deliveries.
or not. Well, yeah, they'll save the bonus.
That's
Khurram Qazi on strike. Will it be back of a length? No. Full pitch ball. I think the bonus is now saved. They need 10 of the next 2 balls.
so. You don't think this is a 6 or a 4 or something?
I don't think so. I think Umair Ijaz will save the bonus today for the strikers.
Bela, what do you think?
well, let's hope the strikers do save
I
something.
think I'll give myself another ball.
There's also something called a no ball or wide or something
No,
like that.
but am I the only one who's backing the strikers right now to save the bonus?
No, it's very obvious that it's the ball is in their hand, like literally.
Is in
Yeah.
their court. It's called
Oh,
for
that's
six.
gone for six. That's gone for six.
That's a beautiful 6.
So
I'm
will
sweating right
that be the first prediction of mine that comes true?
No, Bela,
tonight?
you said the bonus won't.
Yeah,
be
you-
I said
you-
you said it will be happening.
Yeah.
No, then the next ball will be a dot ball. Don't worry.
Khurram Qazi with a beautiful shot though, by the way.
Again to his favorite area.
Yes.
That's I think his zone.
Slapped on the
So
offside.
I think ball on his legs. I think.
But that was a nothing delivery.
Again,
from
easier
Umair
said than
Ijaz.
done.
I would say that was a nothing delivery from Umair
I think you
Ijaz.
got confident. You just needed to save 10 of 2. No, he needs to save 4 of the last one.
Yorker or bouncer?
Well, something hopefully towards his
I
legs or
think it
something.
should be a Yorker.
Oh, he's missed it. He's missed this one.
Was a bit
That,
juice.
I think he went to overhit that. That's one of the things I think you saw Rahil Bhatt do that today as well. Went to overhit the ball. Again, he went to smash the ball out of the park.
It's 2025 now.
But wouldn't
We
you
don't
guys
see that
say that I'm
much.
getting better at it? I missed it by only 3 runs this time.
True.
I missed the last one by 45 runs.
I think we will see a couple of right predictions coming in by the end of the tournament.
Yeah.
So
We have a prediction on my WhatsApp as well.
Still early days in the
Yeah.
Premier League. So.
The prediction says Haris Habib is saying my prediction is Momin is going to play in the semi-final. It's a final for us.
whoa. Well, that's wishful thinking for Momin Farouk by Haris Habib.
So you're saying Ali, you're saying Invincibles is a team, right? Invincibles, right? So Ali is saying Invincibles will not make it to the finals.
No, they can make it to the finals. Momin won't.
So before
What will he be abducted or something like?
So I mean, it's I know it's too early, but
Come on, I don't want to be rude, but who will abduct Momin? Maybe because
The
he's
maid
pretty.
maybe.
Oh, he's pretty. That's the only reason he can be abducted.
and once again,
I think
I have to bring you back to the topic. Just before the match closes, it's now basically a dead game.
Let's just move on from being
let's just-
pretty and soft
so,
spots.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what I'm saying is that can everyone before we leave give their finals or their prediction for who's playing the final? The two teams. Ali, starting with you. The two teams playing the final.
Invincible. Oh,
Ali,
sorry.
starting with
can you
you.
repeat the
The two
question?
teams playing the final. Which two
two
teams? Yeah.
Let's wait for the last ball to end.
I mean, we lose all our listeners after that.
Well, can you check how many listeners we have right now?
No, Ali, just tell me the answer.
Well, I think it should be Rao Haris Tawfiq versus. I don't know. I don't even know the versus. Yeah.
No, you should.
I think it's going to be Invincibles versus the Hurricanes.
I think that comes with a bias. Well, that's the end of the match today. Not what the strikers were hoping to end as, but I think Raja Uzair goes home a happy man. Raja Hasnain, not so much. Thank you.
So a big win coming in for Raja Uzair on the first day of the Premier League for them, and bit of an upset. Obviously, we'll have some more insight into it when we get to day 2 of the Premier League. So do join us.
I thought there's a post-match show as well.
Well, we might have, but let's see what the plans are. But please do join us for the second day of the
Well,
Premier
if-
League tomorrow.
Well, Ismaili, if you are going to put a post-match show, I think that would be something I would not be interested in watching, but
Well, the rest of you, stay tuned.
So see you tomorrow.
13 मिनट जल्दी खत्म हुआ इनको 13 मिनट कम ही पे देनी है